All right. So if you ain't a parent, I'm gonna need you to sit this one out. If you're a horrible parent, I need you to sit this one out too. If you're a parent that ain't talk to your kids in months, weeks, I need you to sit this one out too, because your opinion don't really matter to me on this. I know in the black community, we have this thing that once we like a person, and we don't like to hold them accountable for stuff that they do. Once people made up a mind that you are a liked person in the black community, uh, in an overall sense that most people like you, they don't hold you accountable for stuff. And if you're good at what you do, let's say you're a celebrity, the celebrity culture, singer, actor, if you're a super good actor, super good singer, super good rapper, we don't hold you accountable as we should, i.e. Kanye West. Kanye West do something crazy because he have some nice pair of sneakers. He makes good songs. People usually overlook the stuff that he does. Now, roll into Monique. Monique is liked in the black community. Black women like Monique. A lot of black men like Monique. But Monique has a son that she has been going back and forth with for a few years now. And it's been kind of cringy, the relationship with both of them. The son has came out the other day stating that a lot of stuff that went on with her, a lot of stuff that she said about him would cause a regular person to, maybe commit suicide, possibly do something to their spouse. But a whole bunch of things that goes on with mental health people. But Monique also stated, her and her husband sat on the couch and also stated that that her son had some mental issues, and then went on stage and said, "F you, F that ninja, F that ninja, F that ninja." Ran around gallivanting, F this ninja, F this ninja, F this ninja, F this ninja. So at what point do we hold Monique accountable? And you're gonna have people come in the comment section, and I see people on social media say he's a grown man, he'll do this and he do that. Monique was the first one to bring this out in public. She talked about it on Shannon Sharp's platform, Club Shay Shay. Will get millions and millions of views. Her interview have over 12 million views on it. So she brought it to the public first. He answered her in the public. She came back and answered him again in the public. So they both put it in the public, but Monique brought it into the public first. So he's saying she put it into the public. So what other way should he answer her than back into the public? Which I get exactly what he's saying. So you have people saying he shouldn't have did this, he shouldn't have did that. But at the end of the day, he's her child. And she holds some type of grace to know that when she's dealing with your child, you deal with them with your hands on. You know that any little risk could cost your kid maybe his life. You say he has mental issues. He stated that, what's going on between you and him could cause suicide. That's your step back right there. When he said that should have been her step back to be like, you know what? I'm not even going to address him over the online anymore. I'm not going to address him out in public to make him feel shame or to make him feel like I'm coming down on him anymore. As a parent, I would think that's what you would do. Because as a parent, that's what I would do. Looking at the whole thing with Monique and her child again, I find it weird that it's like she's on a mission to prove that, you know, she's the truth teller and everybody else is a liar. So instead of realizing that her son have mental issues, she went to try and prove that what he's saying is wrong. And I guess they both went to counseling before. The son said the counseling wasn't working for them because she was at a state where she couldn't, I guess, open up. She was at a younger state in her mind or in her life that she couldn't open up, and they couldn't get far with the counseling, which is understandable. I mean, counseling takes a while, and counseling doesn't work for everybody at the same speed and at the same time. We understand that. But as a parent, one must understand that you don't put your kids' life in jeopardy. You don't put your kids in any type of situation that you feel might harm them. Yes, she's a comedian, but when do we realize the line of not using our families or our kids' trauma for content? When do we not realize that our kids' trauma shouldn't be content at all? Our kids' trauma shouldn't be something that we use to give people a laugh, to make people feel like we're the good guys and they're the bad guys. I think with Monique, she hasn't realized that her son needs her. No matter what age you get as a human, and I know a lot of people out there don't understand this because they don't have love and they don't have that bond with people so they can understand this. So no matter what age that you get, you want that love. You want that fatherly love, that motherly love, and you seek it. And a lot of people go seek it elsewhere. That leads to a lot of issues. You hear people saying that women have daddy issues and this and that. That's where all that comes from, because you're seeking the father from somewhere else, someone else, and you trying to find that comfort in that person that you're missing from there. So I don't understand the things that Monique does when it comes to her son. Now, when it comes to everybody else, that's up for debate. But I'll never agree with how you deal with your kid. And people that agree with this, I have to wonder about them. I know a lot of people that come and comment. I realize that they don't have kids, so they don't understand the love and the bond that a parent and a kid share. And sometimes, even when it gets strange, it can be rebuilt by just one person being a comforter, just one person realizing that I'm the parent. No matter how wrong the kid is, I'm the parent, and I'm going to have to make sure that I secure this person from doing more damage to themselves. And I think Monique hasn't done that for her son. I think Monique has, I would say, put her and her son at more odds by using him as content and by going on her tour or her job and screaming F you to Shalon. Now, we can tell by the way he talked that her son's a very intelligent kid. He seems to be seeking help. And I'm hoping that the mother-son bond can be mended, hoping it can be fixed. I'm hoping that at some point they'll have a sit down and Monique and him will come to an understanding and realize that life is short and we don't have a lot of time here on this beautiful planet. So let's mend what's going on and finish off the rest of life together instead of at odds. But I think Monique just made that harder for her and her son by the actions that she took the other night on stage, by screaming F you, F you, F you a ton load of time. Now, as a son, if I heard my mother saying that while we're at odds, how are you going to take that? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. We need healing in our community. We need understanding, and we need people to start holding our celebrities and our public figures and our icons at we need to hold them at a higher result, and we need to hold them accountable for their actions. When they're tearing down regular people who might be their family members, we need to also hold them accountable for that. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. That was just my thought on the Monique and her son situation. I'm out.